Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We've just wrapped up our 5-part series on conflict management, and the take we took on this was developing self-control as the key area of conflict management strength. So moving on, I don't have a new series starting today. We are going to do a traditional mindfulness meditation about emotions, which we didn't get into during our journey through conflict management. We went through the mindfulness of thoughts and gratitude, etc. But let's spend some time feeling emotions today and observing. Many people are writing to let me know that they are struggling with hard times right now. Personally, also, we are all sensitive to our collective activity, right? So the fearfulness and fear-mongering in the news, the worry about job security, it is all adding up. So let's take a little time to notice and decompress. And often, as busy adults, we are prioritizing functioning. So what do I have to do next? What do I have to do next? What are my next tasks to get through the day, the week? And last week I referred to that as managing life by triage. And that keeps us in a pretty stressful state of being, even though there may not be any immediate danger to our lives. And so that's definitely something I face as well. And really looking forward to our meeting today, where we can allow our emotions to arise without judgment, without trying to fix them. Just feeling what's going on. Reading with warmth and compassion what's going on. Investigating a little bit without too much intellectual approach. And let's begin by getting into the mindful body. Finding our posture that's strong and straight. And feeling gratitude for this perfect, imperfect vehicle that carries us through life. And how precious and ephemeral it is, our lives. Just had an uncle pass away this week, so I am grieving. I am heavy-hearted. Even though that I know he is available in spirit looking down over his family, it's really hit my father hard, and I feel this pain, and I'll be sitting with that today. And extending our awareness outside of our own bodies now to listen. What are the sounds we hear in the room where we're practicing? In my case, since it's beautiful spring weather, a little bit cooler today, I am outside. And it's birds and leaves, a little bit of traffic. Overnight, there was a powerful rainstorm. It was just a marvelous percussion of rain. This morning, enjoying the smell of that rain. It's called, there's a word for this, it's called petrichor. Isn't that a great name for the smell of the air after it rains? Love that. I'm sitting in that right now. And so wherever your senses take you, listening, looking, smelling, grounding us in the present moment with gratitude and wonder. Just taking a few moments to breathe into this wonderful place. Of course, what does this do for us? It pulls us out of next. Gotta do this, gotta do that. We have no next right now. We are just observing with gratitude and ease. And coming back to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Observing the rise and fall of the torso as we continue to breathe in and out. And let's take a few moments together to cycle through our anchors, the breath, the body, the senses of sound, sight, and smell. Observing everything around us, rooting us into this present moment. Seeing ourselves as just one important piece of this marvelous puzzle operating around us of life, functioning, turning, going. Reminding ourselves of how important it is as meditators to approach our lives as a garden of mindfulness. Every activity can be summed up as a mindfulness activity. There is no trajectory of getting here to there, from failure to success, from youth to old. Let's view our lives more holistically. Every moment can be appreciated. Every moment can be enjoyed. Every moment can be something where we find the freedom in the space between observing and reacting. So many teachers from so many traditions speak about this exact freedom. And let's commit to bringing this freedom and power to all aspects of our lives. Combining it with gratitude and appreciation, it's rocket fuel for joy. Where I'm at in Calgary, Canada, spring is well underway. Finally, you never know. It could still snow up until the last full moon at this time of year. But all the trees are still in flower, mostly blown off by these fabulous winds and rains from yesterday. The nights are long. It is daylight until about 10:30 with full twilight after midnight. And it is dawn by 4:30. So everything is awake and vibrating with life. It's such a wonderful time of energy in the Northern Hemisphere. And wherever you're at, how do you fit into your Earth cycle, into your Earth's environment? How can you enjoy being an important part of whatever's happening around you? Part of the cycle of life and death, birth and living and dying, beginning and ending, renewing. As we continue our practice today, let's invite our emotions to arise. Now that we are centered in this space of appreciation and wonder and the smile that extends through the body and out of the body, now that we are ready to view our world and the world from this marvelous vantage place. Let's invite the undercurrent of emotions to arise to the surface. And just notice what we feel, without stopping to investigate, worry, fix. I feel sadness. I feel excitement. I feel exhaustion. I feel ease, anticipation. Whatever arises. Coming back to the breath, and with each inhalation, we invite our unconscious, subconscious train of emotions that rules the body. It rules the body's stress responses. So invite all of this to the surface. With each inhalation, we say to ourselves, I am ready to face myself. I am able to face myself. I have nothing to hide from myself and nothing to pretend. We allow the thought, the emotion to pass by with a compassionate embrace, understanding that all fear and worry is rooted in a fear of our safety. Stopping as we breathe to remind ourselves that we are safe. We are not in danger. But as our worried thoughts arise, our thoughts of worry, shame, fear, exhaustion, allow them to rise and cradle each experience as though it is a precious small child or a pet we want to protect. Just imagine what it's like to hold a loved one, enveloping a loved one in our complete embrace. You are loved and safe and respected in my arms. And let's offer that precious gift to ourselves. Maybe we feel so derailed by negative emotions or toxic thinking, we feel unfixable. And the good news is that every breath is a chance to start again. Our whole world is a cycle of renewal, of birth and death. Let's get aboard. Every breath is an opportunity to begin again, to restart our toxic thinking, to embrace that fearful inner child that hangs on to very traumatic experiences. As we continue to inhale and exhale, let's offer ourselves the love and compassion that we need to move forward and renew. It's our fertilizer. And let's take several deep breaths together in silence to conclude our practice. Committing to, over the week, being very gentle with ourselves, very aware, observing, getting out of the driver's seat to do. Yes, I'm right next to the train. Getting out of the compulsive action driver's seat and observing. Squirrel has gone to torment the dogs. There's a little dance happening up there. And thank you for meeting with me today. As always, I welcome your questions and comments. If you would like to join this practice live, please email me at calgarymindfulness@gmail.com. And please visit our website at calgarymindfulness.ca for lots of information about upcoming workshops and events. And for other classes, we will be meeting in person over the summer in Calgary when I'm not traveling. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye-bye.